Cat, picture this. Me and you, a tag team duel like Olimar and Pikmin. I could throw you at my opponents, we could fight together, me and you as a team. Us, the both of us, together!
What? No. Rosaline and Luma are lame and spammy. Olimar's way cooler. Hey, you watch it. Those Melee vlogs, they pay for your cat food and your litter, alright? Yeah, that's right. Nothing witty to say now, right? Nothing cool to say now, you know? You ruined everything. I'm done. Go. We're just gonna cut, and I'm just gonna cut it. You ruin everything every time.
Pikmin and Olimar made their debut in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Though at first glance he may look a bit unconventional, I think his moveset and playstyle is one of the most unique in not only Smash Bros, but fighting games as a whole. So today on Know Your Moves, we're gonna pick out the hidden details that inspired Olimar's moveset in Super Smash Bros.
Wow! Come on, bitch! It's Sonic Speed!
Our space captain made his first appearance in Pikmin, one of Shigeru Miyamoto's most recent additions to his long list of unique franchises. It was inspired off of the demo of Super Mario 128 showcased at Space World 2000. You know, that little tech demo of a bunch of little tiny Marios walking around doing the dumb little Mario things like, ooh, so revolutionary. This was a big deal for Nintendo because it allowed the GameCube to have control over hundreds of different AI at a time, which ultimately inspired Pikmin's game style and plot. Pikmin is a game where you take control of Captain Olimar, a big-nosed, big-eared freak that's on an intergalactic mission for Hokatake freight. But then, all of a sudden, gets knocked by a comet and his spaceship hurls towards Earth. He awakes on the surface of his unknown planet with his ship torn to pieces. Upon exploring the impact site, he discovers these tiny little creatures he dubs Pikmin. He slowly finds more and more of them and learns how to control them by calling them with his whistle and throwing them. Using these abilities, Olimar is tasked with finding his 30 broken ship parts within 30 days so he can fly off the planet. Collecting these ship parts requires completing puzzles, defeating enemies, and exploring unknown terrain. But how? Only with the help of the Pikmin. Zing, the name of the game is the name of the game. The key with Pikmin is you can only have 100 Pikmin on the field at a time. This formula follows through all 3 Pikmin games, where you eventually control more captains alongside Olimar. In the first Pikmin, there were red, blue, and yellow Pikmin, where in Pikmin 2, there were white and purple ones. In Pikmin 3, we eventually get the addition of rock and winged Pikmin. The distinctions between these types of Pikmin allow the captains to use them for different types of puzzles. Because each of them have their own uses, sometimes you can use only a certain type to take down a barrier, fight enemies, or reach hidden areas. In Smash Bros., Olimar is equipped with these guys and follow the principles established in the Pikmin games.
Well, I mean, he's a costume for Olimar, dude.
Alright, I'll get to it, relax.
For example, Olimar can't do much on his own. Sure, he has a few moves here and there that don't need Pikmin, but really, you're not going to be winning any games that way. But anyways, Olimar and each of the Pikmin emulate the abilities they have in all the Pikmin games, from whistling to call them back, throwing them onto enemies, keeping them alive. In Brawl and Smash 4, these traits were executed differently. In Brawl, the Pikmin you plucked were randomized, and the maximum amount you could carry was 6. In Smash 4, however, this was changed to carrying only 3 at a time, and having them plucked in a fixed order. Red, yellow, blue, white, and purple. I like the purple ones the best. But let's get into deeper details. Each of the Pikmin types have different traits attributed to them. Reds are your standard Pikmin, doing normal damage. Like in Pikmin, they deal fire damage and are immune to fire. That's right, even explosion! Then, the yellows. They're the weakest of the bunch and are much lighter than the others. Also, they have larger hitboxes than the rest of the pack and deal electrical damage. Another interesting piece of trivia is, like in Pikmin, they are thrown the highest out of the bunch when Olimar does his Pikmin toss. Blue Pikmin are exceptional for grabs. You get a grab with one of them, and it's like those nice back throws that feel way too cheap to even be fair. I mean, how's that in the game? Alongside being more durable and mobile, these Pikmin retain the ability to survive in water. Purple and whites are the outliers of the family and are really game changers when you have them in your squad. In the games, white Pikmin are noticeably weaker than the other Pikmin. They do, however, have incredible speed, the ability to walk through poisonous gases, and, if they're consumed by an enemy, deal poison damage to them. In Smash, though not the exact same, the ideologies of these Pikmin are carried over. They are really quick when thrown, and on the ground, deal less damage, but when they're latched onto enemies, do a lot of poison damage. Finally, the purple Pikmin. These guys are your basic heavy hitters. In Pikmin, they can lift up to 10 times more than regular Pikmin, do twice the amount of damage, are durable as all hell, but are really slow. Actually, in Smash Bros, a majority of these traits are carried over. Purple Pikmin are slow when walking, in their grab, and during their throw, but are able to take more damage than the other Pikmin. Also, while they don't do exactly 2 times the amount of damage, purple Pikmin do a significant amount more than the others. They're like Ganondorf-powered attacks. But other than these Pikmin, in Smash 4, Olimar got a new recovery move that incorporated winged Pikmin. It was a replacement move for Olimar's Brawl recovery, which was this.
Oh, look at somebody once told me.
But it was replaced in Smash 4 with these lovable, cute, and functional little guys. In Pikmin 3, winged Pikmin are always airborne and carry objects over areas so the captain can get hidden goodies that they otherwise couldn't reach. In Smash 4, they come to Olimar's aid when recovering. It's actually a really good recovery, if you have no Pikmin. If Olimar does, the height it travels decreases because of the additional weight. But what about rocked Pikmin? Well, to many Pikmin fans' dismay, they are not included in Olimar or Alf's moveset. However, they were considered to be. Alf was considered to be a clone of Olimar, which, as we know, never came to be. It's speculated that as a clone character, he would have utilized rock Pikmin in his moveset in some form. That mostly covers all the similarities between Olimar, Alf, and the Pikmin games. Their final smash is also a reference to the end-of-day cutscenes in Pikmin. The captains fly off into the atmosphere to avoid the scary creatures, except in Smash, they come crashing down to kill ya! Oh, and one more little tidbit. Olimar's forward tilt and jab were changed in Smash 4 to actual punches instead of a kick and a head bop, which is actually canon to Pikmin because it's an ability you can get. Pretty cool. So you may be asking, why'd you choose Olimar for this Know Your Moves? Well, 1, to convince Kat we'd be a cool-ass combo team. 2, I have the amiibo. And 3, because he's a character I find incredibly interesting. I think it's because of how intricate his playstyle has to be compared to all other Smash characters. But seriously, this playstyle of micromanagement is a huge testament to the type of game Pikmin is. It's all about being efficient in what Pikmin you have and how you use them so you can make it off the distant planet in 30 days. In a game like Smash, you'd think it'd be hard to draw comparisons to the slow-paced and methodical nature of Pikmin, but I think they did a really good job epitomizing this in Olimar moveset. But what would I change about him? I think they did a good job making him resonate with the Pikmin ideologies. I'm glad they removed the Pikmin chain, but I wish they kept the number of Pikmin to 6 on the field, because that kind of resonates with the game that Pikmin is, having so many Pikmin to micromanage. But what if in Smash you had 100 Pikmin? What if you had 100 of them, at the same time fighting, battling it out, herds of Pikmin thrown at your enemies? But anyways, what do you guys think about Olimar's moveset?
Kat, you know I'm not gonna feed you tonight. Well, everybody, this has been Alax, and this is Kat, and we will see you on the flip side. Say take care, Kat. Say take care, Kat.
Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for watching this Know Your Moves. I know it took a while, but I worked my dick off just to get this one out. Like, literally, I've been in this chair for like plus 24 hours. Not like at the same time, but like, you know, just a long while. I've been in this chair for the past 3 days. And it's done, and I'm happy with it, and I like it. So, like, I experimented with Kat this episode, like, you know, introducing him as a character in the show, because, one, He's always been there, just, I never, put him in. He's always been the icon for the channel before I changed it to glasses. He was always a part of the channel. He appears in some other videos too, but, this is the first time I actually made him a character and, speak. I didn't know how I would do it, so I just thought, telepathy, I could understand his little, words, Plus, I like having it not like a voice for him because, it lets you guys picture what the voice would be. I don't know. That's what they do in RPGs, and, it works, and I like it. It gives a lot more enthusiasm. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you like this Know Your Moves. It took a while, but I'm happy with it. There's a lot of funny things, and I got to try a lot of new things with it. I think that break actually helped me, refreshed me up. So, if you like this, please leave me a like. It helps me a lot because, sharing algorithms, and it's like, oh wow, I saw that video. It goes in, Why do I? Please, like the video. And if you follow me on Twitter, you keep up with all things that are Know Your Moves, Super Smash Facts, anything else, and whatnot. I have the 2 videos there for your viewing pleasure if you just came to this video as one of my first videos. If you did, then I recommend you go check them out. Anyways, as I said before, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy, fellas and fellettes.